Get away from that horse.
So you got some new stock.
I warned you last time.
You won't need that rifle, Mr. Jessup.
You hurt, Jessup. Drop it.
From out of the West, Dick Powell, Zane Grey Theater.
Voting has gone through a lot of changes in America since the days of the early West. Because they were short of pencils and paper at that time, they used various things as ballots. Feathers, beans. In one section of Arizona, they used bullets. If it was loaded, it was a vote for one candidate. And if it was empty, it was a vote for another. If a fellow wasn't careful, his whole campaign could blow up right in his face. The Navajo Indians, although there's no record of them having too many free elections, did have an unusual way of voting at trials. They used a drum. 2 beats meant the brave was guilty. 3 beats meant he was not guilty. And then, must be the chief counting up the votes. In the story we've chosen for you this week, we'll see another method of voting. Our star is Robert Ryan.
You're a man with a hasty way of doing things, Mr. Jessup.
You got no right to search a man's property without his leave.
This search was authorized by the Vigilance Committee.
This is official business, Jessup. We're looking for stolen horses.
Your committee's got no such authority, Hale.
It's not my committee. I'm only a member of it. As Mr. Kroll is, Mr. Sayers, as you could be.
I don't hold with taking the law in your own hands. That's why we elected a marshal.
Who did nothing but sit around and talk.
And who managed to beat you in a free election, Sayers.
Why, we done more in a month than he did in 2 years. We're well rid of him.
Basically, I agree with you, Mr. Jessup. When this district's cleaned up, by all means, then we'll elect another marshal.
Oh, no, you won't. No, you won't. You'll be like any pack of dogs that's tasted blood. You won't give up.
Jessup, where are your partners?
I haven't got any partners, and you know it.
Mr. Scott and Mr. Ramsey? Surely they haven't decided to leave your ranch as suddenly as they came.
Likely they're resting. Night rides is tiring.
Well, maybe they're off selling some of the prime stock the rest of us are missing.
Clear out of here. All of you.
We should be hearing from El Paso soon. I have an idea Scott and Ramsey may be quite well known there.
Tell me, Jessup, what is your cut for letting them use your ranch as headquarters for their thieving?
This gaggle of geese isn't off of my place in 2 minutes. This committee's liable to have a few vacancies.
All right. Until we hear from El Paso, then. Remember me to your wife. Lovely lady.
Jeff, he's too little for knives.
Sorry, Martha. You heard your ma, Billy. Here, I'll take that.
You stay away from me.
Pea-brain numbskull, what did I tell you? Get inside. Get your gear together.
Why?
You left us no choice. That's why she'll tell Mac for sure.
A letter. I've been wanting to tangle with him ever since we came here.
You do as I tell you. Time we was moving anyway.
Well, I thought you said we were going to hit that Mars herd before we left.
We will. On our way.
In the daylight?
Why not? I'll be at the corral. Martha, I'm sorry about what happened. Thought you were out for the day, Mac.
The
Your caller's changed my plans. Why the bedroll?
Oh, me and Ramsey pushing off.
Pretty sudden.
Oh, no more sudden than the way we came. Don't outstay our welcome.
I doubt that you could do that, Jed.
Thanks, Matt. But I figure everybody would be better off if I ride with Ramsey.
The callers this morning were riders from the Vigilance Committee. Were you ever on the dark side of the law in El Paso?
Well, like I say, everybody would be better off if I clear out. I'll see you before I go.
Didn't look for you till after dark. Now what's wrong?
You've been crying?
I was just vexed with the kids. You hurt your hand.
Hale and his Vigilance Committee were checking our horses again.
Matt, did you hit Frank Hale?
No, I didn't have that pleasure.
Well, if they were checking our horses, they must think that you...
What do you think?
I don't know what to think. But I know that people don't like Scott and Ramsey. Ever since those two rode in here, nothing right has been happening.
Jed Scott saved my life in El Paso.
I'm not forgetting that. But I know what our neighbors are saying.
You shouldn't listen.
Should I shut my eyes, too? Till Scott and Ramsey rode in here, we were just getting by. Now there seems to be plenty of money. You've almost doubled our herd.
I told you that loan came through from Santa Fe.
There's 2 days after Odd Emmons lost 50 head. And Scott and Ramsey were out all night. Matt, do you think I want to talk this way? But ever since those two rode in here, you've been different. It's been different between us.
Well, anyhow, they're leaving. Jed just told me.
Did you say why?
No. No, maybe you can tell me. I hear you're lighting out.
You heard right.
Hey, wait a minute. What happened to your face? I'm curious. What happened to your face?
Just keep your nose out of my business.
I told him that cheap razor was no good. Saddle up. Well, thanks and goodbye.
Goodbye, Jed. Jed, wait a minute. I'll ride a ways with you.
Fine.
Why?
I want to talk to Boss Reddick about buying that stallion.
Far gone in the day to start such a long ride, isn't it?
I'll have company one way, and I don't mind the night ride.
Matt, please. No.
I think I'd better. I haven't quite finished my talk with Jed and Ramsey yet.
Mama, I skinned my knee right here.
Here, Luke, you can see plain as day. In every case of theft, the trail ends there. And the nearest place is Matt Jessup's. Hello, Kearney. How are you?
Hale, I just finished sorting the mail, so this is marked Rush.
Well, thank you. Won't you sit down?
No, general store don't tend itself. Well, Luke, you giving up ranching?
No.
Well, seems like you spend most of your time lately just sitting around here.
Luke feels his civic responsibility.
Same as most everybody else in Oasis.
Real public spirited.
You got no right to mock this committee, Kearney Bowles. We're working to protect such as you.
Luke, I'm that relieved to hear it.
He's got skunk nerve.
Him and Jessup, two of a kind.
I got a letter from a friend of mine in the territorial capital.
That's where you should be, Frank. And that's where you will be someday. A man such as you and the way you have of getting things done, you'd make a fine governor.
Oh, that's very flattering, Luke, but nothing could be further from my thoughts. Matter of fact, if I thought anyone saw my work on this committee as a stepping stone to personal ambition, I'd be very much put out.
Well, if you're ever so minded, you'd make a great governor.
Well, this tells me all I want to know about Jessup.
Maybe Matt just didn't realize.
Yes, that's true, of course, and we must be fair. Still, it's only reasonable to suppose he knows what's going on in his own... Well, Dan, good to see you. We were just about to alert the committee. What's wrong?
Dan's boy, Jamie. He's been shot.
Sit down, Dan. How'd it happen?
Horse thieves. Jamie caught him raiding our herd. They gunned him down and got away. I heard the shots. I found him before he died.
Did he name the killers?
He spoke Ramsey's name.
Say anything more?
But I couldn't catch him.
Other names, maybe?
I think so. He was in pain. In awful pain.
Seems we waited too long. What time did it happen?
About 2 o'clock.
16-year-old boy. Luke, you get word to all members of the committee. Tell them to meet at Dan's place. Kroll, you take 2 men, go to Jessup's ranch. They may have doubled back. If not, meet at Dan's place.
And what if Jessup's there?
Bring him in, too.
Arrest Matt Jessup? But
Dan, I'm sorry to say the committee has indications that Jessup's just as much involved as the other 2. Don't put up with any resistance.
I sure won't. Come on, Emmett.
Come on, Dan. Let's go home.
Mama, why are you going to make us some more apple pie?
No, blueberry.
Apple.
Blueberry.
Check the barn and the corral.
Yeah.
Where's Matt?
He isn't here. Please, what's wrong?
Matt left with Scott and Ramsey, didn't he?
Why? Why are you looking for them?
Dan Morris's boy was shot and killed this afternoon.
Oh, no. Oh, Jamie.
He named names before he died.
Not Matt. Matt couldn't have been with them. He went over to see Foss Reddick. If Jamie named Matt, he was wrong.
Nobody thinks he was wrong, Mrs. Jessup.
Wait! Matt couldn't have been...
He's not here.
He ain't down there either.
Not Matt. Matt,
Yeah.
where were you?
That long ride for nothing. Foss was in Tucson.
The ride there and back doesn't take that long.
Cindy threw a shoe.
Matt, your face, what happened?
It must be quite a sight. I'll tell you about it later. I'm hungry.
Matt, are you alone?
I'm sure I'm alone. Why? What's the matter?
Kroll and 2 other men came here.
I thought I discouraged him.
They were looking for Scott and Ramsey. And you.
Why?
Jamie named the man who shot him before he died.
Jamie Morris? You mean somebody shot Dan's boy?
Matt, you shouldn't have gone with him.
Jamie named me?
So Kroll said. They're out hunting all of you. They're sure to come back. Matt, you can't stay here.
Wait a minute. You don't think I was with them?
Well, you left with it. You were away all night. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think.
Well, it matters to me. It's the way it looks. You're the same as the others.
Matt, I told you yesterday I don't want to doubt you, even for a second. Matt, you shouldn't have come back here.
Martha, open that door. Martha,
hoped I wouldn't find you here.
Where else would I be? Kearney, I don't expect this kind of talk out of you.
I'm sorry, Matt. There's no time for proper manners. The committee's been out all night. They caught Scott and Ramsey about an hour ago. They had 5 of the Morris horses with them. Hale figures to stop at the Seneca Wash for the hanging. They'll probably be there about a half an hour.
And then they're coming here?
Straight on. Matt, you're accused of thieving and murder, just the same as the other two.
Matt, I've been trying to tell you.
Kearney, do you think I'm a horse thief? That I had a hand in shooting Dan's boy?
Well,
You do, huh? You're just the same as the others.
It's not what I want to think, but Ramsey said you was in on it.
Ramsey said that?
He swore it.
He wouldn't. Even he wouldn't.
Oh, sure he would. But Jed Scott can tell him I had nothing to do with it.
Scott can't tell him anything. He was killed during the fight.
Martha, why didn't you tell me yesterday what Ramsey tried with you?
You fought with him.
Yeah, I knocked his teeth in. Now he's going to get even. And Scott isn't here to point him out a liar.
Matt, forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. I can see you had a lot of reason to doubt.
Look, Matt, time's running out. They mean to hang you. You got to get going.
Going where?
Anywhere. Go to El Paso, the border. Me and the kids will follow.
Yeah, their horses will be tired. You'll have a half-hour start on them.
Matt, you gotta run.
Kearney, do you think I had anything to do with this?
No, of course not, Matt, but that's not the point.
What difference does it make? Every minute counts. Matt, do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear. Run. Run. Run if you're guilty. Run if you're innocent. Run. Just run.
Just this once.
That's it. Just this once. Start now, and I'll never stop running. Man only runs once. Kearney, stay here with Martha and the kids.
What are you fixing to do?
I'm gonna ride out and meet them.
Meet them? For what? Well, that'll be helping nobody, proving nothing. Matt'll be throwing your life away.
Matt, once the hanging fever starts, it's not easy stopped.
Most of these men are my friends.
But they've all gone too far now to back down. They'd be afraid not to hang you.
Might save my neck by running, but it seems like I'd lose most everything else.
What else? What should mean more to a man than his wife and his children?
Kearney, stay here with Martha and the kids. Maybe you can make her see what I mean.
Got him down. Dan Morris, less than 24 hours after your boy's death, 2 of his killers have been brought to justice. We're going to make this territory our kind of place for our kind of people. Now let's get Matt Jessup.
It won't be necessary. I'm not armed.
Matt Jessup, you're under arrest.
On what charge?
Horse stealing and murder.
I guess I'll need a smart lawyer.
Tie his hands. There'll be no lawyer. No legal tricks. You're guilty, Matt Jessup, and we all know it.
All of you? You're a gifted man, Mr. Hale. Arresting officer, judge, jury, hangman. Sort of a one-man government. Doesn't an accused man have any rights?
You'll get the same rights you and your pals gave Jamie Morris.
Sorry about your boy, Dan.
Come on, let's get the rope.
We're wasting time. My say is quick, but I'm gonna say it. I'm innocent. Unless you can hang a man for being mistaken in a friend.
That friend said you was in with him all the time.
Ramsey was no friend of mine. He lied to even a score. Are you hanging me on the word of an admitted killer? Dan, did your boy name me?
All of us know how you fought this committee.
Now it's plain why.
Now you've touched it. You've touched it. I got to hang because I stood against Frank Hale in this committee. Because I said time and again, plain and clear, that this was a twisted way of using the law.
Get him on the horse.
Do you really want to hang me without a trial? Is it just that Hale wants me safely dead? And you're all scared yellow to speak? Or fear of finding a noose around your own necks?
Shut your lying mouth.
Stand clear of him. Go on, get away from Matt or I'll shoot Hale. After you rode on, Matt, I seen you was right about not running.
Martha and the kids?
Safe at home.
In the name of this committee, I order you to put down that gun. Stop interfering where it don't concern you.
That's where you're wrong, Hale. It's where I made my mistake, too. Thinking I could shut my eyes to what you was doing and it wouldn't affect me. What you've done here, Hale, is just rotten. Oh. No, Hale!
Thanks, Carney.
Well, I suppose you figured to hang me, too. Why not? I'm as guilty as Matt. Guilty of trying to stop this wormy-eyed scum.
Put the rope round his neck.
Well, where's mine? What's the matter? You running out of ropes?
Since I'm denied a lawyer in a jury trial, I'd like to be sure it's the whole committee that's hanging me, and not just you.
Isn't that obvious? We're all agreed you're equally guilty with Scott and Ramsey.
Well, if that's true, you got nothing to lose by putting it to a vote.
All right. Is any man here opposed to hanging a man for horse stealing and murder? Just as I said, unanimous.
It should be a secret ballot.
We've had enough of your...
On a secret ballot, a man could speak his mind without being afraid to join in Matt and the noose.
Kearney's right. I say we vote secret.
Allison, maybe you got time to spare, but we're busy.
A man's life is at stake. I can spare another minute.
I'm with Phil. Make it a secret vote.
All right. Have your vote.
Yeah. We'll all put sticks in a hat. Short sticks if you're for hanging, long sticks if you ain't.
I say let Dan Morris take the vote.
You didn't vote, Dan?
No. I vote long. Let him go.
This is shameful. This committee has lost sight of its clear duty. Jessup must die. There's no other choice left open to us. I order you to carry out this execution or accept my resignation from this committee.
You've lost, Hale. What are you waiting for? All right. Let me give you a hand.
You're getting out of here. There ain't gonna be one of you left. You're the first to go.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater.
Take real estate, for example. Getting land today is so complicated you'd need a lawyer to buy a sandbox. Of course, our early settlers didn't have that land problem. It was free for the taking, and they took it. And they marked off their boundaries with rock stakes similar to this. It was against the law to move them or destroy them. And the rocks had significance, too. For instance, the little rock, that was to remind the settler how small his land really was. And the middle rock was his luck rock, to bring him water. And the bottom rock was, well, I guess that was just to hold up the other two rocks. The story you're about to see on Zane Grey Theater is about land and two people who fought for it. It stars Ida Lupino and James Whitmore.
Frank, something wrong?
I can't say it no other way. They found out. We stole that cattle. About all of us. They know.
But it was ours. Jim, none of us didn't take what wasn't ours.
Louise, your husband's dead. He was killed. Murdered. It's that gunfighter who's been around. They hired him. Well, I'm going to get my family out. And me. They can have the land. They can have everything. And I'm telling you now, get out. Get out now.
Frank, please. Hitch my horse to the wagon, will you? While I get out cleanly.
Don't be a crazy fool. You got nobody to protect you. He's riding here, that gunfighter, and I ain't waiting.
Frank, please, I'm not asking you to stay. Just hitch the horse. I beg of you. Please, Frank. Goodbye, Frank. Don't make a sound. Not until he's gone.
Who, lady?
Gunslinger. He's hunting me.
Gunslinger kill a woman?
Well, why not? What does any human life mean to them? He's coming back. Please. I beg of you, help me. I can handle a gun, but I can't run anymore. I can't make fast enough time. Please help me.
Thunder out! Send her out!
Talk to him.
No, he'll kill you.
Why? He don't mean nothing to me or me to him.
I tell you, he'll kill you.
Send her out!
Hey, out there! This woman's a stranger to me. I want to hear her side of it first.
Nothing for you to know.
I'll find that out myself.
Send her out.
No!
I say now.
Why can't you wait a couple of minutes? What are you afraid of?
Afraid of nothing, do you hear? Nothing or nobody.
I'm not afraid of nothing in this whole country.
Couple of minutes. Then no more waiting.
Thanks.
What's the story?
My husband worked like a lot of the others on a big cattle ranch around here. That was to get paid in cattle. But when the ranch owner found out they wasn't going to raise the cattle but farm, it wouldn't pay off. So my husband and the other men just took him. Well, there was nothing wrong in that. There's nothing wrong in taking what belongs to you when somebody cheats you.
Ain't for me to say.
But the ranch owners make their own laws, and you know that. And that's part of their law waiting out there now.
You give up your life, the land in a place like this, windswept barns and shacks, for that?
Yes, for that and just for that. And they're gonna get our land. I won't let them have it. I won't give in.
Time up.
Give us a little more while. A little more time.
I didn't come out here to fight for land.
Oh, please. If you help me, I'll share my farm with you. I promise. But I want to know I got someplace where I belong.
Send her out.
You gotta give me the time I asked for. She ain't coming out.
You're in it with her and her husband and them others. She's no stranger to you.
I ain't in with nobody.
She come to you. You won't send her out. You named it.
We can wait it out as long as you can. We can wait.
You'll come for us.
When it's safe. When it's dark. He ain't taking no chances, are you? He'll wait till we show ourselves and he can sneak up on us in the dark. They're all jackals. You don't have no right not to give him that deed. You don't have no right to come here either.
Didn't plan it.
Oh, you didn't plan it. You didn't have to. You and your husband, you never do anything to anybody, do you? You just know who gives pity and who don't.
Then you use it and twist it around.
I didn't even know who you were.
You come around here like he never died, lady. What's worth saving in you when your husband dies and there isn't a tear? No crying. You didn't even stay with him.
Did it do you any good to see me cry? It's my sorrow, isn't it? Maybe I cry inside. No, the most I can do for Jim is to fight for my life.
Nobody should have to fight for life. Nobody.
Gotta be fought for. Did you see him?
No, he won't show himself. Not until it's dark. We got till dark anyway.
But you don't know for sure.
No, I don't know for sure. But I seen these killers, lady. Seen them in Nebraska and Kansas. They always waited. Waited for God-fearing men to lose patience with the law. Ain't no good to fight them.
I should have gone along with what you wanted. I got no right to make somebody else of him something like this. I'll give him the land. And the claim deed. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Then I wanted it. Then.
You said not to fight him. But back where you came from, you didn't fight him.
Maybe they're everywhere. I'll offer it to him.
Hey, out there! You can have the deed. Will you take the claim and let us be?
There's your answer.
That's what he came for.
He's been shamed.
What do you mean?
Face down. That's all the killer's got is his killing and his gun. He's got to kill you if you don't give in to him.
But we're giving in.
It's too late now. I challenged him, and he can't take that. Your land ain't important to him no more. Just your life and mine. We gotta get out of here.
Isn't it safer to stay?
No. After sunset, I'll be able to get right on top of it. Without our seeing or knowing.
Listen.
There's a rider out there. He's coming this way. I'm gonna attract his attention. He heard him. He heard it.
Watch out! There's a killer down in the gully!
Clear out! It ain't your affair. Clear out!
There's a woman in here! He wants to kill her!
You show yourself. I'll decide. You'll decide to live. Get from here. You there in the shack, show yourselves. You're the ones that want help.
We can't, he'll kill us! If you stay, maybe the three of us can scare him off!
I only hear one. I don't hear no woman's voice.
I'm here!
Shut up and get while you're still alive.
You didn't hear nothing or know nothing? Nothing, yes or no? Nothing.
The fool to trust him. The fool.
My fault. It's all my doing.
Will you quit stabbing at yourself? We're fighting for our lives now. Just like you said. Fighting for our lives.
I'll do what you say.
Well, you can outshoot me. That's for sure. I ain't gonna get more than one shot. If I miss, that's it. For you and me. Because he only needs one shot. Unless we can bait him out. You know? Bait him out, get him to come out in the open. Because this way it's like fighting a shadow.
Yellow gunfighter! Coward fighter! Just got another notch, didn't you, coward fighter? Shot a man in the back again. Did you ever kill a man face to face, gunfighter? Ever? How many men you killed in their sleep, yellow fighter? Hey, brave man! No pay for this job, but why don't you come and get me? Just the courage of a man, that's all it takes, yellow fighter!
Maybe if you shoot, he'll come to us.
Yeah, he'll come to us, but you won't see him. He'll come like a desert snake.
There's got to be a way out. There's got to be a plan.
Yeah. But I ain't got no plan. Only thing is that if he comes, you stay with me. If I run, you run. If I stay, you stay. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it just ain't no plan, that's all. Look, he may come to the cabin, so get over there. Get over there. Can you use one of these?
Yeah. Maybe we can try after dark.
Yeah, maybe. He won't come after us till after dark. And when he does, I think he'll stay as close to his horse as he can. You know, in case he's hit. Well, if we could just get separated. I mean, look. You see that tree up there? Right over there. Well, I'm gonna try and get up there, get behind it. You wait here until I'm there. And then you get behind that big rock down there. Then when he comes for us, he'll have to come between us. Now, when he comes in the dark, I'm gonna fire at the sound of him.
And if you miss,
I ain't gonna hit him. Not in the dark. But I'll draw his fire. And when he fires, you fire at the flash of his gun. You understand? And easy does it, because we ain't gonna get no second chances. Now wait till I get up there.
there'll be others to come and take his place.
Yeah. If there is, we'll find him.
This sort of thing was going on. We got to talk this out, Tom. It's past talk now. He was warned. This is Hatton water and this is Hatton land. That makes them Hatton's Mavericks. You know that. You ready to die? Ha!
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater.
Some of my favorite Zane Grey stories deal with cattle rustling. This was the gentle art of borrowing some of your neighbor's cattle in the middle of the night, rushing them to the nearest butcher shop. In order to combat this Rustling, the ranchers began to brand their cattle. A marked iron such as this was heated and burned into the calf's hide. Every ranch had its own brand. There was the Bar 8, the Bar X, Triangle Bar. There were more bars on the range than there were in town. The rustler, though, like any other thief, found a way to stay in business. If he stole some cattle from, say, Bar 8, he'd simply change the brand with what he called a running iron. Watch. The Bar 8 became the Box 8. Just as simple as changing your neighbor's laundry tag. Oh, by the way, if this little message on how to acquire free steaks has given you any ideas, there's a famous epitaph on a tombstone in Arizona that reads, "Roped a cow that wasn't his'n, was hung before he got to prison." Tonight's story deals with the cattle war and the problems of a man who looks a lot like me.
I can't eat either.
Tom must have been crazy riding alone onto the Hatton's range, especially at night.
Don't worry now. He'll be along directly.
You ought to have been back long before now. You got a hot-tempered husband. When he goes looking for trouble, he generally finds it.
I know.
Well, I'll give him a half hour more. If he's not back by then, I'm going looking for him.
Pa! Jenny! Hurry!
Tom! Oh, Tom!
What happened, Tom? Who did it? Who was it? Who was it, Tom? I must know. You got to tell me. Who was it? Yancey Hatton? It was Kimball. It was Kimball Hatton, wasn't it? Well, you got this far, Tom. You come home to tell me. I can't do anything unless I know. Younce? George Younce? Hatton's foreman? Holiday. Charlie Holiday. George Younce and Charlie Holiday. Go to the bunkhouse. Tell the men to saddle up, all of them.
We going out now?
Go on, do as I tell you.
Killing won't bring him back. What good's revenge?
That's all we got now, Jenny. That's all we got.
Hi, Cass.
Sam Gracie, what's he doing back here?
Hello, Dan.
Sam Gracie.
How are you?
Oh, news travels fast. You right down from Kansas?
Yeah. 15 days in the saddle.
Hondo's no town for a Yankee soldier to come home to. You should know that.
I know the war's been over for 3 years. There are more important things to worry about.
And I know nobody's going to ride down here out of Kansas and settle this fracas overnight.
My brother's dead. What are you going to do about it?
It ain't up to me.
What kind of an answer is that? Are you a lawman or a clerk?
Now, wait a minute.
You going to sit here in your office and let my family and the Hatton shoot it out on Main Street? What kind of an oath did you take when you got elected?
Now you listen to me. You don't know what you're talking about.
I know this much. They're all gunning for each other, and it's your job to stop it.
Now get this through your thick Yankee head. Your brother Tom caught a couple of Hatton men branding Gracie Mavericks at the Hatton Spring. Tom lost the draw. Next morning, your father and his riders shot it out with him. Nobody's going to win this till your father and Yancey Hatton decide to end it.
Now, that's all right with you.
Why shouldn't it be? Both sides swear it was self-defense.
You know better than that.
All I know is Kimball Hatton figures they're one down now, and he's out to shoot the first Gracie he runs into. You better ride back to Kansas.
I'll worry about that.
Well, it's up to you. I'm leaving town at noon. I won't be back till Friday. If you're going to hang around here, you better get yourself a gun.
I had my fill of guns.
You're apt to need another one if you run into Kimball Hatton while I'm gone. This ain't Yankee country. And if Kimball has his way, it won't be Gracie country neither.
Home sweet home. Hello, Jenny.
Sam,
I didn't mean to startle you.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad I could come.
Let me look at you. How long's it been now?
7 years.
7 years.
That's a long time.
Well, you look first rate. Kansas must be treating you pretty well.
Well, it's a good place for a bad lawyer. There aren't any good ones around. You're looking well, too, Jenny.
I didn't know whether you'd come or not, Sam. I figured I may as well write and ask you anyway.
I closed up and came south the minute I got it. I'm awful sorry about Tom.
It's a month now. To the day.
Must be hard for you.
Yes. But not in the way you think.
What do you mean?
Sam, you remember one time when we were kids, we promised each other there'd never be a lie between us?
Yes.
Well, I can't lie to you now. I didn't love him. I married him out of spite when you rode north after Sumter. I can't grieve for him. Guess I should be dressed in mourning, but I can't grieve for him.
Jenny.
Sam, he started all this. The Hattons would have talked it out, but he wouldn't have it. He wanted to kill. You know the kind he was. He loved to hurt, to kill.
I know.
There still aren't any lies between us.
I'm glad. Oh, this won't do. Everything's changed. Nothing's changed.
I know.
You better go back in the house.
Might have known who'd be riding a McClellan saddle with a Yankee bedroll behind it.
I'm tired of that word Yankee.
I'll go you one better. I'm tired of Yankees.
No, now, wait.
And I don't intend to welcome one on my property.
I figured the last 7 years might have changed things.
They don't change a set of principles.
Not in Texas, anyway.
I think you better go.
I want to talk with you first.
You had your talk with me a long while ago. You made your decision when you went north.
The war's 3 years gone. I want to forget it.
Oh, just forget it. Forget Andy and James. Blown to bits on Missionary Ridge.
They were my brothers. I thought as much of them as you did. You got to stop this hating, can't you see that?
Why'd you come here?
I want to try and talk some sense into you and Yancey Hatton.
This ain't your fight. You keep out of it. We'll handle this. We'll handle it our own way.
Guns don't settle anything.
There's such a thing as honor. Guess you don't understand that.
I understand this kind. It's a disease. It's a kind of Texas fever. You pile all your stupid hate and pride in a heap and set a fire to it and spend the rest of your life fanning it.
Get out of here.
I rode 600 miles to have my say. No matter what you think of me, you can't let this killing go on. You're not going to let Ben walk into Kimball Hatton's guns.
Get out.
I won't get out. I'm your son. I'm a Gracie. I belong here. Father, please, I want to come back.
Sam!
Ben, how are you?
Sam, why didn't you tell me? When'd you get here?
Oh, a couple hours ago.
Gosh, you don't look a bit different. Well, maybe a bit better, though.
I'd say you changed considerable. How tall are you now?
Just shy of 6 feet. Ain't a mite smarter, though.
By golly, a grown man's hard to believe.
You gonna stay?
Oh, you know how it is. I got an office in Newton now, and a lot of obligations.
You mean you talk to old Thunder and Lightning?
Yeah.
Sam, I don't know what goes on in his head. He chews on a grudge like a piece of tough meat. The longer he chews it, the bigger it gets.
Well, we can't change that now, can we, huh? You better go on in. He wouldn't like to see you talking to me.
Where you gonna go?
Oh, I'll sleep at the Verde tonight and head up toward Kansas in the morning.
Well, can I see you before you go?
No, you can't, no matter how good you are with that gun. You stay out of town, you understand?
Oh, golly, Sam.
Come up to Kansas and see me sometime. I'll show you around.
All right. Bye, Sam.
So long, Ben. Take care of things.
Cass, whiskey. Slug away, Cass. I don't like to drink alone.
You ain't alone, Sam. Remember me?
Yeah, you're Campbell Hatton.
Went to school together, didn't we?
Some time ago.
And drink with me?
Sure, I'll drink with you.
Come all the way from Kansas, they tell me.
Yeah.
Through Comanche country?
Yeah.
Without packing a gun.
Oh, if they really want you, one gun won't help any.
I reckon you're right. But then a gun's liable to get a faint-hearted man in trouble, right?
Faint-hearted men and children.
Now, what would your brother Tom have thought of that?
Tom and I didn't agree on some things.
I should have known that. He wasn't a thinking man like you, Sam. Couldn't talk as good either. You know, a good talking man's apt to lead a full and useful life, die in bed with his pockets full and his skin whole. You got the right idea, boy. Think a lot. Talk yourself out of the corners when the fur starts flying. Whereas a man with backbone would be slapping leather, getting himself all shot up.
You're a pretty good talker yourself.
Yeah, but I ain't in it with you. Have another drink.
No, thanks.
Give him a bottle, Cass. Now let's try again.
You're wasting your time.
Cass, give him a gun.
Not in here, Kimball. Outside, please.
Give him a gun, Cass. Sam, you're yellow. You're a stinking blue-bellied coward. Afraid to take up for your own kin.
You're knocking on the wrong door, Kimball. This is my fight.
You're a Gracie. Pick it up. Come on, pick it up.
I'm no hand with a gun, Kimball. You know that. It'd be crazy to try to beat a gunfighter at his own game, now wouldn't I?
Hatton don't talk so much when he can't reach, does he?
This one's on me.
What'd you say to him in your letter?
I said you needed him. I told him you wouldn't admit it, but you wanted him back.
What else?
Maybe you don't want to hear it.
Go on.
I said you were proud and stubborn, but that you were his father, he was your son. I expected when you saw each other you'd remember that.
You took a lot on yourself.
I guess I did. I thought you were human.
When's he riding north?
He told Ben tomorrow.
Where is Ben? Go get him.
His horse is gone. Maybe he's gone into town. To Sam.
The men are waiting. We're going home. You go ahead. I'm going to wait here till Sam comes out.
What makes you think he's coming out?
This is Ben Gracie's horse. He's up there with Sam. I'm going to wait him out if I have to stay here all night.
You're too mad to shoot straight.
We'll see.
When I tell you to come, you'll come.
But you ain't going to, Daddy. Yancy Haddon ain't gonna back off now that the whole town knows what's happened.
Come on, let's get a drink.
You go ahead. I'm staying right here.
Oh, you're crazy to come down here, Ben. The street's full of Hatton men.
Well, I just couldn't let you run off for another 7 years. Sam, I really don't believe old Thunder and Lightning wants you to go.
You don't know anything about it.
Well, I know him. That piece of meat he was chewing on kind of got stuck in his craw right after you left. He wants you back. He just don't know how to go about it. Hey, maybe you could stay in town for a while till he simmers down.
No, too many things in the way.
Sam, I don't care if you fought with Sherman. I don't care one little bit. I just want you back.
I'm riding north in the morning.
Well, Sam, you just can't up and resign from your own family.
I didn't resign. I was thrown out. Don't give me any more talk.
You're as bad as him.
Sorry. My mind's made up.
Now watch me get Sam down here. Hey, Ben! Ben Gracie! Hey, come on down, Ben! Are you gun shy like your big brother?
Don't pay any attention to him. He's got a handful of gun and he's brave.
Hey, Ben, you a yellow belly like your brother? Afraid to shoot it out like a man?
He'll get tired in time.
Well, no, I just can't stay up here and let him take on like that.
Hold it. He's a gunfighter, Ben.
He's not coming down, Campbell. Oh, like you, huh, Sam? Ain't got the guts to face up to a man and shoot it out. Is that it, Sam? Hey, Ben Gracie, you hear me up there? And maybe some of that Yankee yellow rubbed off on him. Is that right, Sam?
Let him talk. He could spend the night here if he wasn't gone by morning.
Hey, you hear me up there, Ben Gracie? Ben. Here, let me see that. Collarbone's not broken. Come on back out, Ben. I'm coming out, Kimball. Here. Hold on to that. Hold up. It's Sam.
Get a gun. This time there ain't gonna be no tricks.
I got a proposition for you, Yancey.
You and your talk.
Hold it, Kimball. Yancey, if you want more shooting, you can have it. There's some Gracie men here who'll accommodate you. You can shoot up the town, pile up enough killings, and keep this stupid fight going on till doomsday. Or I can end it right here and now.
You gonna stop the talk and get yourself a gun, boy?
I'll get a gun. If you, Yancey, give me your word that no matter who walks away from this, there'll be no more killing. Whether it's Kimball or me, this is the last. All right. You got my word. Don't go away. You heard what I told him?
I heard you.
I want your word, too. After this is over, you walk down to Yancey Hatton and shake his hand.
Kimball's a gunfighter. He'll kill you.
That's no skin off of your nose, is it? Well, I'm waiting.
All right. You got my word.
Give me a gun.
Sam?
Yeah?
What I said today, I didn't mean. I'm sorry.
Well, that's good to hear.
You can't beat him. Don't try it. Let him come. Stand sidewise and let him shoot and don't get rattled. Take your time and aim. You hear that? Aim.
Yeah.
Good luck, boy.
Get everybody back.
Yes, get back.
Let's get them Gracies, Yancey. You'll get nobody.
I gave my word. This is the end of it.
Now get out of town, all of you, and drag.
Kids used to go fishing together. He loved to fight. More than any of us, he loved to fight. Go on.
Yancey?
Let's go home.
You don't see it, they don't see it, and they never will. I'm leaving this note for those in the past. Maybe someone will hear me and change what's to come. There was a time when people connected by touch. A glance could speak, and silence could say everything. But then, communication was sacrificed to the screen. Everyone was connected, but no one ever truly touched. We filtered out hunger. We silenced the truth. The algorithm told us what to see, and we never questioned it. Those passing by wearing AR glasses see them as a blur and ignore them.
Please help me! Please help! Help! Help!
Thinking was dangerous, feeling was forbidden. Even seeing was considered a crime. If you didn't look away, the system marked you. Silence was safety. Questioning made you visible. And in this world, being visible meant walking the line between life and death. Maybe there's still hope. Maybe a child lifts their head, looks up at the sky, and remembers what it means to be human. With a single glance, everything could change. But not everyone lives long enough to look up, so make it count. Be the spark, be the voice, be the one who dares to hope